Hello everybody, I'm Tiffany of Tiffany Outdoors. Welcome to my channel. You know what holiday is right around the corner? That's right, Halloween. I'm going to show you how to make 3 easy, simple Halloween decorations with scrap wood. Stay tuned. First thing I'm going to do is go to my scrap wood pile and find some 4x4s. On this first one, I want my 3 ghosts to be different sizes, different lengths. So this first one is 6 inches, so I'm going to make my second one 12 inches, and then whatever's left over will be the last one. The next thing I'm going to do is give these a light sanding so they'll accept the paint better. My next step is to put a layer of paint on these. I'm going to paint them white. Of course, what I'm going to do is find the best sides to paint. I'm only going to paint 3 sides, not all 4. Okay, I've got these all painted up. I'm not going to make them pure white. I like how the wood absorbs some of the paint. It makes it look old and all that and not brand new. In my opinion, it makes it look better. It makes it look like it has a little more character. If you want yours to look brand new, you can. Make sure you don't use pressure treated wood like I am. But I really like the way this is going to look all old and gnarly, looking like it's been around for 100 years. So I'm going to leave mine just like this. So what I'm going to do is let this dry overnight, and I can come back tomorrow and paint the faces on. I'll do that tomorrow. Until then, I'm going to move on to my next project. I'm going back to my scrap wood pile, and I need 2 pieces of deck board. Okay, these 2 pieces are for my little kitty cat heads that I'm going to make. So what I want to do is go from one corner to the next. With a framing square. From this top to this top. Put a line like this, and then do it the opposite direction. X and X. So I'm going to take my jigsaw and I'm going to cut that section out. I want these to be different lengths, so I'm just making just a guesstimate here. It doesn't have to be perfect or pretty, but this first kitty cat is going to be 8 inches. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some 60 grit sandpaper and clean up the edges just a little bit, just to get all the rough edges off. On this project, I want the paint to be thick, heavy, and dark black. Okay, I'm going to let this dry overnight. I'm going to come back tomorrow, touch up any paint edges that I need to do, and finish the ghosts and the cats, and then we're going to start on the third project. Hello everybody, it's been 24 hours. My caps are dry, so now it's time to finish this project. I'm going to put on some googly eyes and whiskers. So for this you'll need some wood glue and a staple gun. So let's get started here. First thing I need to do is figure out what size eyeballs I'm going to put on these guys. And I got this little pack, and I think it was $3. $3, and there's all different sizes in here. So here's basically what I'm going to do. Put some eyes here, and right below it I'm going to put some whiskers. I think I'll take these and cut them in half, and then use the staple gun to staple them on each side. Okay, something that I just am figuring out is on this wood, if you use the deck boards like I did, you're going to need a heavy duty staple gun, and you have to press firmly to get these in here because this wood is so dense and thick that small staple gun just couldn't go through. And there's one set of Halloween decorations completed. Now we're going to finish the other two. Now I'm going to paint some faces, some ghost faces on these. I'm going to paint a different face on each one, just to give it a little bit of flair, make it more interesting. So I'm using black paint, and let's see, I can get as creative as we want with these. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be pretty or perfect, just cute. I'm just using this simple black paint. Got it from Walmart for like 80 cents. It was on sale, on clearance. So if you can find some paint on clearance, you are golden. Give them like a little oval shape mouth. Fill this in. I'm not the best painter in the world, as you can see. But y'all know what I always say, it doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. Give this guy some different eyes. Let's see what I can do. How about straight down like that? And I'm trying to think, what kind of a mouth? A zigzaggy, wavy mouth. There we go. Let's see, better yet, I think I'm going to just make this guy a triangle mouth. Or maybe a square. Can't stop messing with it. There we go. Cool. And now for the final project, we're going to make some candy corn. Not the eating kind, but the wooden kind. So, back to my wood pile I go, and pick out 3 pieces of wood to separate the 3 colors of candy corn. Okay, so I'm going to stack my 3 pieces like so, and then I'm just going to roughly draw out the shape of a piece of candy corn. And it doesn't have to be perfect or pretty. It just has to be kind of in the shape of a piece of candy corn. Kind of like so. And I'm going to make 2 of them. Okay, and that's basically it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my jigsaw and cut these out. Okay, what I decided to do was make another set of these the same shape, but I used my compound miter saw to cut them out to make them pretty and perfect. Now what I'm going to do is sand them down and paint them. Okay everybody, here's all 3 projects finished, complete, and done. I tell you what, this was a very fun project. I used scrap wood for it all, so if you guys have scrap wood, you can make these projects and many more. Go to Pinterest and find tons and tons of ideas on how to do these. And I'm going to show you what I did to the back of that first candy corn, the one that's standing up. And I'm going to show you how I got that to stand up. But the one in the front that's laying down flat, I don't know, I kind of like mine better. The one freehand, I did freehand. It's perfect, it's pretty. The one I did with the saw. The one that I did freehand with the jigsaw, I don't know, it just looks more like a piece of candy. So I like that one better. But I figured I'd show you guys what each one looks like, so maybe you can decide on which one you would rather do. I mean, they both look good. I'm not saying one looks worse than the other. I just prefer the one that looks just like a piece of candy. It's just all crooked and not perfect. It's rounded at the top. I like that one better. But give you guys a close-up of each one. There's the cats. Those look really cute. The candy corn. And our 4x4 post ghost faces. And these I really like because the wood was like old, had been sitting outside. The paint wouldn't go on it very well, so it looks nice and weathered. It looks really good. I love the way that turned out. I really love it. On the back side of this piece of candy corn, I cut out a piece of fence board to match the top, and then I put one screw in each section, and then I had that wedge piece. I'll show you. This little triangle piece like this. I just have it sitting up like this. And that's it. I want to thank you for joining me today, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.